Are we gonna feel awkward when people walk by? Probably. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Nattie's Cocktail Minute. I'm here at beautiful Fallen Leaf Lake hanging out today. And today's episode, I'm going to be talking about my backpacking trip to Utah, backpacking cocktails, obviously, and why girls' trips are rad. All right, how about now? Now we good? We should probably start with cocktails, right? Let's make a cocktail. So I made this cocktail while we were backpacking, and it was a great little refreshing drink at the end of a long day on the trail. And it's super easy to make. All you need is 3 ingredients. These guys right here. We do 1 little bottle of Jameson, some lemon juice, and a little bit of simple syrup, which I put in a shampoo bottle because, you know, you don't want to bring a whole giant thing of simple syrup. So yeah, and kind of swish it around and let's give it a taste. Yeah, I think that came out pretty good. You can always add a little more simple syrup or lemon if you feel like it needs it. It's a good little whiskey cocktail for your camping trip or backpacking trip. So I went on a girls' backpacking trip in Utah. It was awesome. We did Coyote Gulch, which is in Grand Staircase, Escalante. We did 2 days and 1 night on the trail. It had originally meant to be 2 nights and 3 days, but the day that we got to Escalante, we were getting snow flurries, and we're like, yeah, backpacking in the snow seems like a terrible idea. Also, I don't think anybody had enough warm clothes, so we decided to car camp the first night instead, and we got on the trail early the next morning, and it ended up being great. The weather was perfect. It was awesome. Coyote Gulch is like 26 miles long, I think. I'll have to double check that. From like end to end. But there are 4 different trailheads, so entrance and exit points, so you can kind of pick and choose for how long you want your trip to be. We started at the Hurricane Wash trailhead and then exited it out at the Crack in the Wall. If you saw my Instagrams, you will have seen how skinny that crack in the wall really is. It was uncomfortable. But it was really cool, and I'm so glad that we went through that entry point, or I guess exit point. It was really, really cool, and it felt great to, like, I don't know, do something really hard. There's a lot of really cool stuff to see in Coyote Gulch. It's a canyon hike, so you're like kind of in a river a lot of the time, and there's all kinds of beautiful arches and natural bridges to see, and waterfalls too. The waterfalls were awesome. Fun fact, do you know the difference between a natural arch and a natural bridge? Bridges are formed by water, which means there's always water flowing underneath them, and arches are formed by wind and weather. Oh my god, my allergies are going nuts right now. Ugh, freaking springtime, man. And speaking of girls trips are just like friend trips are awesome. Like, they're just really good for your mental health, your physical health, creating connection, like spending quality time with your friends, especially like once we're adults and like have jobs and families and like mortgages and all kinds of stuff. Like it's just like a good way to unwind and connect with your friends by taking a trip just with them. And that's not to say like trips with your partner are bad. They're obviously not. I love taking trips with Rob. But like I also think it's healthy to take trips without each other. But seriously, taking friend trips and just getting to hang out with your friends is awesome. And you should do it. It's good for you. It's good for your health. Yeah, just take a girls trip. Take a friends trip. Do something cool. Well, I think that's all I've got for this week. Have an awesome weekend. Get out there, have some fun, and don't forget to like and subscribe. It's all down in there in that, bar of stuff. Have a good one, guys. See ya.